Upgrades you've been looking for. It is more capable than ever. The 10th generation featuring the A14 Bionic chip with 6-core CPU and 4-core GPU. Streamlined experience, so user-friendly and beautifully displayed on that Retina screen. We're going to take great pictures, selfies, videos. Of course, we're going to play a lot of games with the App Store. So thin, so lightweight, portable at around a pound with what's described as an all-day battery life, that 10-hour battery. Lots of privacy, lots of security, Face ID, fingerprint ID, and with an App Store that is growing every single day, there's always something to look forward to. This is a big opportunity if you are, I can't believe we're already September the 8th, 9th, 10th, is it? If we're starting to think about the holidays and you know somebody's going to be asking for an Apple iPad, the new version, the 10th generation, this could be a great time to get it in. We have all the colors, and you can always tell the new iPad because it's the one that comes in pink, it's the one that comes in yellow, blue, or that signature silver. We're going to send it to you brand new unboxed, just as if you'd bought it from the Apple Store, of course. We put together an exclusive bundle so you can really unlock the full potential of the iPad, and I'll get into that a little bit later. Two choices. You've got the 64 gig or the 256 gig. The larger capacity means you can store more things and it can grow with you. There's a lot to discover. There's a lot to get excited about. Taking center stage, though, right now is our Apple expert, Mr. Bill Duggan. He's not beside me. Bill, where are you, my friend?
I'm right in here. I'm in the box. I'm in the Zoom call that we've all gone through, right? And the thing is, one thing we like to show you right off the top, Apple's elevated everything. We love that Apple experience. If you're an Apple user, you get it. If you're new to Apple, it just ends making it affordable, which is important because we want to give it a go, or we want to upgrade to this latest generation, the brand new 10th generation iPad. Some of the differences, one of them right off the top, both cameras are 12 megapixels. What I mean by both, it's the one that's looking at you and the one on the flip side. And then, Adam, have you ever taken those pictures or, you've taken those Zoom calls and the camera on an iPhone or iPad is over in the corner, so they're always looking over?
Yes.
Nope. They have moved it to the top, right, front and center, so boom, you're always engaged. But check out how they get a step further. I'm having a great call with you, but oh wait, hold on, I want to see if the kids are out in the backyard. I'm not picking up the device and taking it with me. It will follow me around, so I can be like, oh, okay, the kids are out there, or I'm sitting over here because I'm the wiggly little kid who can't sit on that long call with grandma, or I can pick where I want to sit. The camera will follow you. All these upgrades, including the processor and the memory and the design, are a whole reason why people are all upgrading to this 10th generation iPad.
It's so exciting, and what you just saw is just part of how brilliant it is. It was following Bill around even though nobody was manning the camera. I told you that we wanted to make sure you could unlock the full potential of the Apple iPad. We're doing a bonus buy on the Apple Pencil tonight. We're going to show you how that works a little bit later on. There's only a few hundred of those, but if you order it with the Today Special, you save an additional $20. So here are the extra goodies that you are getting included in your today's special purchase. You're going to get a beautiful, really nice, high-quality case, which is great if you're on the move, on the go. This is going to be the custom-made folio case, which is really high quality. It actually comes with a Bluetooth keyboard on the inside that looks a little bit like that. We're going to include a stand, which is actually up here in the center. We'll include also a really nice pair of brand new Bluetooth wireless earbuds, which is a big deal. They are color coordinated and are so magnificent, so you can listen or watch or play in peace. They're included and individually boxed. 3 years to the MACU, which is online technical support. There's hundreds of dollars of extras. So once you've chosen which capacity, 64 gig or the 256, you're then going to choose which color of iPad. So we've got the yellow, we've got the pink, we've got the blue, we've got the silver, and then you're going to choose what color of accessories. So I'll start down here with the easiest one, and this is that gorgeous all-white design. So we love the white. You get the white folio case, the white sleeve. You're also going to get the white earbuds. Next to that is going to be our lavender, soft and gorgeous. That comes with a white case and then the white earbuds. Behind that is what we're calling rose gold. If you love those elevated luxe pink colors, you'll love the rose gold. Next to that is our cobalt blue. We always know the blues are very popular with this. This is going to be that stunning, what we're calling red. Again, you get the black case with it though, but you're ordering it by the sleeve, so that's red. And then we've got the all black at the side as well. So really something for everybody. And Bill, that's the joy of Apple, right? They're the ones that brought to life the iPad, the tablet, and nothing, oh, he's doing a selfie.
There you go. Hey.
You're on video mode, Bill.
It does it all.
You're trying to trick me, I know you.
Blackmail.
Always, always. You've got a lot on me. Bill, this is something that obviously, whether it's students, whether it's kids, whether it's us grown-ups, we all love the iPad.
Because that's just it. It is so approachable and easy. And the biggest difference is HSN makes it affordable.
Yeah.
We've all seen Apple out there for years. They've been the ones starting it all. And maybe you've aspired to try Apple because maybe you've been hesitant because, you know, you've been all PC, works across the category. Or maybe you've gotten by with that one that you've had for a decade. And it's time to upgrade. You want more memory, you want some of the great features. And I'm not gonna lie, if you are rocking a 10th generation iPad, everyone knows. Because where else do you find these colors? I mean, they totally redesigned all of this. Not to mention, look at the quality of this camera. It is a 12 megapixel rear camera. And I'm gonna actually show you a quick side by side. Here's that 9th generation. Look at the camera size. It's a bigger camera, which is great. And that front-facing camera, it's a 12 megapixel camera. And one other thing you're gonna notice, that camera, it is front and center right up here at the top. You'll notice it is pretty much all screen because what have they removed? The home button is not here anymore because they put it right up here at the top. Yet it still has finger touch ID, easy to log in, because they wanted to give us a bigger screen size. It's just under 11 inches of impact, which is great. And speaking of impact, you have 2 speakers on this side and you have 2 speakers on that side. So that means 4 speakers, 2 on the left, 2 on the right. So when we are watching a movie, when we are watching a video, you're gonna get a bigger sound. And the cool part about this 4 speaker setup is not new.
Right.
It's normally been on the more expensive iPad Pro.
Yeah.
So a lot of those features that were starting the trend at the higher price point, now it is at this 10th generation iPad that we could all relate to. And in terms of relatability, we all have a different relationship with technology and a comfort level. And no joke, there's one device that, you know, we have hosts here who are more fashion geared and beauty and jewelry. Every one of them, they get the iPad in their hand. They all can navigate. They all know how to do what they need to do, log into their emails, get onto Facebook. And that's where it's an enjoyable investment for everybody. Real quick, in terms of this extras that we're including, yes, it's a case with a keyboard. This is the first time our case in the back will actually show off the color of the iPad. It's clear back here. So you can tell, yeah, I bought that 10th generation blue one or the yellow or the pink, which is great. So we want you to be able to show it off. The fluidity of the operating system is a game changer. Because I've been an iPad user for about a decade now. And you know, yes, I jump onto YouTube, I jump onto Facebook. When you get this in your hand and you see how much faster and fluid it is, that's where you appreciate, boom, I wanna jump over here. It just brings it up that quick and easy. I wanna go full screen, awesome. Remember, it has great audio with those 4 speakers on either side, which is important. Boom.
What are you doing?
That's a little bit of a flashback, I'm just saying.
What on earth?
Don't blame me, it's on YouTube, 11 years ago. We're including earbuds for the very first time. Why is this great? Okay, maybe I don't want to hear Adam, or my roommate doesn't want to hear Adam.
Nobody does.
Boom, I pop these in. So I'm sorry, it's black on black right over there, but you can actually just easily see how incredible this is included as well. By the way, they're individually boxed too, so maybe these are for someone else, which is fine, but included earbuds, that keyboard, that case, everything that you need for easy access. You also notice I can easily use my finger touch ID to log in, but as I'm doing all this zipping around and trying to find different content or pull up HSN or pull up whatever, oh, is this you and Lou last night? Boom, right over here, boom. I'm watching a show. I'm gonna turn down the volume because it's getting late. But can you do this? Or more importantly, Adam, do you know how to do this on another tablet or computer? Swipe up from the bottom. There's your little widgets. You can customize which ones you want. I want to be watching, but I'm going to shop at the exact same time. Boom. I'm watching, I'm shopping. Okay, check what just happened. The keyboard is taking up half the screen. So I don't want that, right? We've included a keyboard. So I turn this on, the digital one will disappear, giving me more screen time, more space. But what I really wanted to show right over here, I'm watching a show, I'm shopping at the same time. I'm watching the football game and checking the stats over here at the same time. And guess what? I was able to do it, you're able to do it, and that has truly been the Apple difference because, you know, you don't have to be that computer engineer. You don't have to know the secret tricks and tips. It's just you getting it in your hands and using the device. One other thing you have to realize though, yes, this is the latest generation, their newest, the 10th generation.
It's a new one.
We all get questions though. We're including this great voucher, 6 apps and services, learn a language, accounting software, help with your diet, but this one right here, 3 years to the Mac U.
The Mac U!
And that is just what's great about it. It's online video support any time of day because we all get questions. Maybe it's how do I transfer my data from my old iPad into here? They will walk you through it.
Love that.
But it's not just 6 months or a year. It's 3 full years to
Very
the Mac U.
valuable.
It's truly invaluable if you ask me, which is great. But what really gets exciting is getting this latest generation. Upgrade today. Enjoy that upgrade. And you know what? My older iPad still worked. So guess what? I didn't, turn it in or I handed it down to my niece and my nephew, and I was Uncle of the Year.
Well, because it's precision engineered, it's beautifully made, it's designed to last. I mean, it's quality the minute you pick it up. Remember, we'll send it to you signed and sealed, as it were, in the box, just like you bought it from Apple. The difference with HSN is that we have FlexPay. So the value that we're doing today is huge. The 64 gig, if purchased separately, is $962. The 256 is over $1,100. We are at $629 and $789, but on FlexPay, you can get the 64 gig home for $126. No interest charges, no finance fees. The 256 on any major credit card breaks down to $158 a month, which is wonderful. Heck, I'd even love to take a moment just to remind you, if you have an HSN credit card, we're doing VIP financing for 18 months. That brings the price down to $34 and $43 a month. You can apply today. If you get approved, take $10 off this or anything else. Some of the top line notes already are that this is the new one. Sometimes it's getting confusing because Apple make a few different models, as it were. This is the latest, greatest. It's the 10th generation, the liquid retina display, the A14 Bionic chip, the extended battery life, the better cameras, the Touch ID, the Face ID. It's all the upgrades you're looking for with hundreds of dollars of extras. We have a couple of front runners. The blue is selling really quickly. If you want the blue, that is in the lead. The other 3 colors that we have, pink, which is really popular. There's that yellow, there's the blue, of course, and there's the silver. Producer Rick, which is in second place after the blue? Because pink, yellow, blue, silver are the 4 colors. That's how you recognize that it's the new version. Pink is selling really quickly as well. So it's blue, then pink. Maybe that movie's got everybody into the pink idea. All right, with that being said, Bill, it's a joy, and this big screen, because it's an entertainment device, it's games, it's watching stuff like you're watching YouTube. This is something that goes with you everywhere.
And actually, you brought up a great point. Our tablets that we originally got, they were primarily just for streaming and for shopping and for playing a game. And the thing is, they worked for that because that's all they really could accommodate. But now with that A14 chip, guess what? This is a computer in the palm of your hands. And we used to not be able to say that this is pretty much like a computer because the processors weren't there, but now they are. So think about your needs. And the cool part about this investment, you're gonna get it now because you wanna, finish streaming Ted Lasso, or you wanna get it because you wanna get onto social media. But then your needs change. All of a sudden, you're looking for a house, or all of a sudden, you're on a dating app, and you want that bigger screen. This will accommodate you, not to mention better cameras, better memory, which is great. And that's just where this is an invaluable investment. I think we've all been there, whether it's the holidays for the kids or for yourself. You spend a lot of money on something, you try it, you wear it, and it sits there. And you're like, wow, that was not worth the investment because I'm not going to use it that much. But you use it all the time. For example, I took a trip this summer, and I was paranoid. I brought the computer, I brought the phone, I brought the iPad. You know what I took out all the time?
The iPad.
Totally.
I use mine more than anything else.
It was faster, it was more efficient, and yet it did the job.
Yeah.
It got me online. I was able to check my emails, which was great. I was able to, send and download pictures. One other quick thing people have to realize, if you haven't gone Apple before, a lot of people always fear, I'm not gonna be able to work with this because, my whole office is, PC.
Sure.
Someone sent me an Excel document. Boom. I touched it and it just opened up. More importantly, can you read that technology? That is that retina display. What does that mean? It's 1 million more pixels than a high definition television. So the spreadsheets are gonna look better, the emails are gonna be sharper on the eyes, and that's just using it for one aspect, checking my email. But the way we've configured this sets up and performs like a laptop.
Yeah, it does.
And it was funny, we were out here earlier and we were talking about different stuff, and actually I just had popped into YouTube, and I started to type, but instead of typing on the screen, because sometimes, not all of us like that, working with the little digital keyboard, I love the fact that I could literally just type, whether I was looking for something online and shopping, and that's just where this configuration of what HSN has put together is really appreciated by all the users out there. Because also notice, Actually, this is another interesting thing. You know when you buy computers, you normally have to get Microsoft Office and Word and pay for it. I downloaded Microsoft Word and Office for free.
For sure, yes.
But these come preloaded with the Apple equivalent, pages and numbers. Another thing you might want to explore is this tip icon. Gives you the little tips and tricks. Because one thing you realize, you're getting their latest iPad with that processor and camera, but you're also going to get the free updates. Like when the iOS system updates to Windows to 17, you're going to get that free update, and this will give you some of the little tips and tricks on how to use it and how to integrate with it. And speaking of integration, think of it this way. How many of us have appreciated an Apple device, you know, not just for one vacation, but for years? The Apple ecosystem is really superior in terms of security, which actually every time I download something for NFL season or for the kids to keep them occupied in the back seat, I'm not gonna get the viruses and the malware in the background. That's gonna really slow it down year 2, year 3, year 4. Or how many of us appreciate this? Boom, cheese. I'm taking a quick picture on my phone, and all of a sudden, how do I get it to my phone and my other devices? They speak to each other in that Apple world. So you come down here to your photos, there's a video I took earlier, but what you're gonna notice is gonna pop up soon is that photo I took on my phone. All that efficiency and technology.
Life easier.
You know what's easy about it? I don't know how they do that. Trust me, I didn't pay to know how they did that. I just know Apple does that. And that's where I'm like, thank you, Apple, because there's more memory on my iPad, which, by the way, the 256 gigabytes is double what my computer offers. So that's really what's great about it, because yes, I was able to capture this great memory, but when you think about all that memory, that is 256 gigabytes.
Lifetime.
Pretty much years, a lifetime of family, of photos, of boom, of blackmail for Adam right over here, where I'm like, where's the picture of Adam on a donkey? Let's see. Actually, is it you or is it Chelsea on a donkey?
Chelsea.
But I see how you escaped that one. But boom, I can come right through here and look through all these years of photos going back. They're all in one place. That is the Apple difference. Because am I that organized? No. Apple made me organized. Apple put all this stuff accessible, findable, and that's one thing. If you have been an Apple user, get it home. Do a side-by-side comparison of your older system. See how much. That's what I truly noticed a difference, because I'd be playing a game that I play all the time. And then I jumped on here. It was faster, more efficient. We do demonstrations here all the time at HSN. It's like, oh, look at the security camera. It's on here. And some of our iPads here are a little older, and no joke, we would take out the 10th generation or that 9th generation.
Oh, lightning.
So much easier and more fluid. And that is what you're gonna appreciate daily, because you know, I wanna look at the morning paper, I wanna check my emails, or even download an attachment. That efficiency is where you're like, wow, this was worth it, and it will be worth it for years to come.
Well, two things real fast, because amazingly, we're already 20 minutes into the presentation. There's a few trends that are emerging. First of all, the majority of orders that are being placed are for the 256 gig. So that's going to be the quickest sellout today by far. The 256 gives you more space to store the photos, the videos, the music, games, apps, whatever it may be. And we're seeing a couple of colors pull ahead. Producer Rick, is it still blue and pink in the lead? Is it still blue and pink? So here's what I'm going to do real fast. I'm going to grab the pink one from here, and I'm going to head over really quickly to our display of the accessories. Because remember, once you've chosen what size capacity, 64 or 256, you're going to choose which color. There's the yellow and silver, but blue and pink are leading quite dramatically now. I want to give you an idea of what they look like so you can see maybe what you want to order. This is the one that we're calling white for obvious reasons. So, you know, you'd have the white case. That's going to look really crisp with the blue, and there's the white sleeve. You'll also get the white earbuds, everything white, white, white. There's the pink. That looks really nice. Pink with white, there's less than 150. Pink with white in the 256, less than 150. That is a gorgeous combination. Next is going to be the lavender. So the lavender still gives you some of the white accessories, but it comes with that beautiful lavender sleeve, which is great for traveling with. There's the pink with it, and there is the blue with it. Again, I'm just showing you the blue and the pink because they are by far the best sellers. We also have yellow and silver. This is what we're calling rose gold. Now, there is the pink with the rose gold, so you get an idea of how that tone on tone on tone is going to look if you want to go for that. And there is that beautiful blue. Then around here, obviously an easy choice. Fewer than 4 dozen. If you want blue with blue with blue, you gotta order tonight.
Ooh. Ooh.
And it even comes with the blue wireless earbuds. They're $50. We're including those at no charge extra to you. So if you want blue with blue with blue, order this evening before you go to bed. That's going to be a quick sellout. There's the pink with the blues. No reason you can't do that. There are no rules at HSN. There is going to be the red. Again, no rules. You can choose the blue, you can choose the pink, you can choose the yellow or silver. And there is the black down front, which gives you all black. That's going to work with both and all options as well. We wanted to give you a stand because the stand is going to be great for obviously placing it when you're watching. Maybe you're going to follow along to a YouTube recipe in the kitchen. You can place this there, horizontal or vertical. That's included. There's the Bluetooth keyboard that's included. You're going to get the styluses that's included, the $50 earbuds, the sleeve, the custom case. I mean, it's all there. And notwithstanding the 3 years to the Mac U, which is online tech support, it's a $75 extra that you're getting. Everything's going to come in individual boxes, as you see here, and there's the Apple iPad box. The reason we've sold already 250 of these in just 18 minutes is because of our flex pay. So these, which are the best prices of the year, we're going to put on 5 easy payments. Our friends at QVC call it easy pay, we call it flex pay, whichever you say, it's the best way to pay for sure. So if you break it down, it's $158 a month over 5 months to get the 256. So many of you are doing that. Don't forget VIP financing if you have the HSN credit card. Bill's filming every word I say. He's like the paparazzi over here. But truly and honestly, that's the difference that makes HSN so popular with these high technology items. This is the new version. It's not the old one, it's the newest one, the one that was just released. It's lighter, it's faster, it's stronger, it's more streamlined. It's the one that maybe somebody's gonna ask Santa Claus for this holiday season. I mean, Bill, we can't ignore the fact, we're a good week and a bit into September already. Before you know it, it's gonna be the holiday. So this is the time we start thinking about maybe buying in advance or getting ourselves a gift, which honestly gives back every time you use it.
And knowing you have that gift, which is important too.
Because a lot of retailers wait list for it.
We don't know when the deal is going to be, and that's just what's exciting about it. You mentioned 2 great things. One thing everyone has to realize, this is an Apple certified product. So even though you're shopping at HSN, guess what? You can walk into the Apple store and ask them a question, but they're not open at 12:20 in the morning. So guess what? We've included that 3 years of the Mac U. Not just 1 year, but 3 years. But the fact that Apple even stands by this because they stand by their equipment, that's what you have to realize. You're getting that Apple certified brand new 10th generation iPad. Get it home and try the difference though. See how much more fluid it is. Test it out. Do a side-by-side comparison. If you have had that tablet that you've had for 8, 10 years and you don't even remember what generation it is, compare the camera quality alone, but that processing speed is one thing you'll appreciate. Another thing people appreciate too is, we all use technology a little different. Sure, I can pinch and zoom just like this or swipe just like that. We have the Apple Pencil if people want to use that Apple Pencil.
Buy.
Right? Oh, awesome. And so you can swipe that way too. You can even set it up with Siri so you can just talk to your tablet and be like, hey Siri, open Netflix. So maybe you are older and not as comfortable with technology, you can easily do that. Or I just love it because you can talk to it, openhsn.com.
Here's what I found.
Go to Facebook. Play music. I mean, it's that efficient. You can't hear the music because I turned down the volume, but boom, just like that. You can speak to the device if you'd like to. You have so many ways to interact with the technology because you're investing in what Apple has put in the palm of your hands. It's one thing if you have to adapt to the technology. No, the iPad can adapt to you, whether you're a little kid, a senior, and that's just what happened with me. I needed for work and that better camera quality, but also for enjoyment, I wanted things to be done faster.
Yes.
Because when I did need to pay a bill or get online to check something, the sooner you get that task done, guess what? I remembered and I got it done. Yeah. But more importantly, I can go on to the stuff I want to do. Watch a show, take this with me. And if you are thinking the holidays, you know what? This is a gift for you, but then that one that I had, that 8th generation, the 6th generation, you can hand it off because anyone who gets their hands on an Apple device, whether it's, okay, kids, this one is for you because, this school year we're not gonna be able to keep sharing a tablet. That's great because they still work. There is quality that you're investing in because there are other tablets out there. They aspire to be like Apple. Do they have that processor? Do they have, the memory size? And sure, It looks good, which is important, but it'd be one thing if it just looked good. It performs different, and that's, I mean, I didn't know. Do you have a scanner at home?
A scanner?
Yeah.
Not the one scanner I have, yeah.
Did you know this could work as your scanner?
Because you've shown me, I know it, yeah.
Well, that's just it. When I first bought mine, I didn't know it could be a scanner. And I'll be honest with you, the original ones probably couldn't be. But you come down here to notes and you need to take a note. You hit the camera icon, boom, scan a document. I have a scanner at home, Adam, but every time I use it, I have to reintroduce myself.
Yeah.
I just want to hold up that document right over here. Boom, hold it up. And guess what? It just scanned that document. It just scanned my receipt. So all of a sudden, all that bookkeeping that I've put off, because, you know, I keep forgetting to get it to the scanner and all that stuff. Dude, it is done. And that is where, guess what? After that, I'm going back to Facebook. I want to see what's going on. I can easily, you know, post those pictures. I can post that receipt here because it's just that much more efficient and easy. Actually, Adam, we took those photos. Should I post them? I mean, come right down here. I'm just like, I haven't posted in forever. Update profile. How do we post again? Okay, here we go. Come down here. What's new? What's on my mind? Photo, video, boom. It goes to my library. And the thing is, you can easily just connect and get this stuff done. Oh, we'll post a video. Boom, done. And the thing is, that efficiency is like, did I just do that? Yes, you did. And that's where technology can be very intimidating for people, but when it's easy to enjoy, remember, I just logged in the old school way, but you can use that finger touch ID, because even though they've removed the home button, and one of the reasons why they removed it is they wanted to give us a bigger screen size, you still have that home button right up here at the top. So scans your fingerprint, so it knows when you're logging in, very easy to connect and get to where you need to go. Another thing people have appreciated, years past, you couldn't increase the font size, you couldn't increase the icon size. Now, you can easily come down here to your settings icon, and the next thing you know, you can increase the font size. One thing parents have appreciated too is you can even do your screen time. Log in and set up how much screen time you want the kids to be on a certain game or a certain app. Those parental controls were actually on another device out there.
Oh, yeah.
And then they realized, wait a second, that's very important.
Sure.
Apple kind of copied them and put it into their computer, their iPad. And that's true. This is a computer in the palm of your hand. So you're investing in not just the brand, but that computing power. But it's not daunting technology. It's really approachable.
Bill, guys, I'm going to quickly run over. There's some. So here's what we're finding. I know. I'm going to take this just to show you one quick thing, because as we've been talking about the features, we mentioned, Bill, that the blue and the pink are the best sellers. Out of the color of accessories that we've got, we have 2 now that are getting really, really limited. So I just turned the music on, Bill. I'm going to give that to you for a second.
I'll turn it off.
If you're looking for the pink, I don't know what I did.
Yeah, it's this one.
If you want the pink with the white, in the 256 gig, and it's like the movie that's so obviously big right now. That is really popular tonight. If you want the pink and white, order before you go to bed for sure. The other one is over here, and that is the pink with black. So it's the 2 extremes, the pink with black and the pink with white. If that's the color combo you want, pink iPad and black accessories, extremely popular. Did you say sellout quantities in the lavender? Okay. Pink, right. Pink with lavender, I have 28 remaining. Pink with lavender, 28 remaining. We're about to hit 350 sold. 5 minutes ago, it was 250. So the other one is this one. This is now nearly gone. In that larger size, the blue with the blue with the blue is gorgeous. If you want the 256 gig, blue iPad, blue accessories, it even comes with a $50 blue Bluetooth wireless earbuds, you gotta call tonight. The other one that's really popular is the blue with the black, which is right here. That looks so smart, so clean, so crisp. So there's the blue with the black as well. They're telling me also, wow, okay. Really limited in the red as well, and the lavender. So at this stage, it's really get the one you want the most. I mean, all the colors are good, but because you watch it at midnight, you get first dibs on your first choice. When you're spending this kind of money, I want you to get your favorite. I don't want you to have to settle for second best. Do the flex pay, get it home. Remember, if you don't love it, you can always return it for a refund of the purchase price. So many electronics retailers out there, when you buy something that's electric and you send it back, they charge you a restocking fee of, X amount of money. It's not fair. We do not do that. So if you just want to try the Apple iPad, it's yours to try. It is brand new. I keep saying brand new because people worry it's not the same as if they're buying it from Apple, and it is exactly the same. You can tell it's the new generation because of the colors. I'm holding the yellow, blue, and red, or pink rather. We also have the silver available as well, but this is generation 10, the one that everybody's wanting right now. All right, we're gonna head back. We have about 25 minutes left before we are wrapping up this presentation. But Bill, it's exciting, it's fun, it lets your creative juices flow like you're doing right now with, you know, playing piano.
If you can call it music, I don't know.
Something. I was being polite, Bill.
Thank you.
It gives you so much, and you know, you're using it with the Bluetooth keyboard.
Right.
It turns it from a tablet almost into a laptop. You get the best of everything.
And that's just it. We want to treat ourselves, but more importantly, sometimes we need that technology. And this is what I love. So I was over here. When I first bought my iPad, did I realize I wanted to all of a sudden become a piano player? Did I all of a sudden realize I can get my sheet music over here and I could all of a sudden be like, okay, I can be doing my sheet music and my piano at the exact same time? Actually, it's funny. Have you gone to a concert or anything where you see what they're playing on? They don't have sheet music anymore, Adam. They have pretty much iPads on their stands that can keep up and follow along with the music. Yeah. Technology has come a long way. And if you've been hesitant about trying Apple, realize this is their 10th generation. They have really nailed it in terms of all the quality that we need. Most of us are Apple iPad users. A lot of us have loved that jump. But guess what? We're using an older iPad. It's a little slower, and that's where you're gonna appreciate the upgrade to that new chip. Just the cameras alone, a 12 megapixel rear camera, which is awesome, but then what did they do? They flipped it around, and they made that front-facing camera 12 megapixels, and instead of the camera being off to the side, they put it front and center. So you can easily see what is happening and what's going on. I need to log in, boom. My login's right over there, and I can easily just access it because it has that home button, not on the front screen, where it makes it a little more cramped, but gives me a larger screen. And this screen, it's a 10.9-inch Retina display. That means it has 1 million more pixels than a high-definition television. But what you'll really enjoy is that speed. Yeah. When you need to open up a document, when you need to open up an app or find a photo. Actually, we're gonna show you a quick comparison because that's what's great about it. You can do this when you get the 10th generation home, but what I'm showing you up here is that white iPad, that's my old one. That is the one I take to the gym and I do everything with.
It's a great iPad.
It is, it still works, but look, I just wanna check what's going on at hsn.com.
The difference.
And I'm waiting. It gets there eventually. Sure. But you know, that's 2016 speeds. We're 2023, everybody. And you know, what are we gonna do next? Oh, I'm looking for directions. I wanna find the restaurant, or where am I going? And we're waiting. And, I mean, that's just it. And the thing is, it would be one thing if HSN didn't make it affordable, that they have. What's the next? Oh, we're gonna download a different app. Go to the App Store. Okay. The apps have even evolved, which is great, which, interesting enough, some apps don't, they've updated the apps. You have to use an older app. Yeah. So actually that one on top, I've still traveled with that one. I still take it around with me. Like if I want to download Netflix, I can't download the latest Netflix. Right. I have to download an older version, which just means it's slower, it's a little more simplified, but it's antiquated versus what you're getting out of this 10th generation. By the way, you swipe down from the top, there's your control panel. Here's where you can bring up the brightness if you'd like. You can set it to auto, which is great too. All these widgets, your remote control if you'd like. You can actually do your screen recording over here. So all of that is very approachable. How many of us with our first iPad had smart home technology or smart devices? Well, guess what? I can control those devices from my iPad. Yes, you see me using the light switch, but I can also be like, hey Siri, turn on the lamp. Boom.
You see it?
You pick how you want your Apple device to work with you, and it will, and you'll enjoy it.
So let's do this. Since they're telling me we're hitting 400 sold, so this is screaming, folks. This is a huge opportunity. It's our biggest deal of the year on the brand new Apple iPad. We have it in stock, ready to be shipped right now. It's not on a wait list or advanced order. We have them in stock right now to order. Blue and pink continue to be the biggest sellers of the two. Nearly sold out in 3 of the accessory colors. That's how